prise de débat. The honourable member for Saskatoon West.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It gives me great pride to rise today in support of Bill C354, proposed by the member of South Okanagan, West Kootenay. And because I'm pretty sure there are a few mountains in that part of Canada, and because I made a promise to a childhood friend, which I couldn't keep, I do want to congratulate Casey Sharp, who won the gold medal as a freestyle skier, whose aunt I went to school with in Winnipeg at childhood, and I said I would say hi, and I couldn't find her. She was mobbed by everyone, so congratulations. Back to the bill. It is a bill that makes so much sense on so many levels. And besides being one of the most well-liked members in the House, my colleague is also a renowned natural historian, the author of a dozen award-winning books on the natural history of British Columbia. The member from South Okanagan, West Kootenay, was also named Biologist of the Year in 1996 and has served on the board of the Nature Conservancy of Canada and worked with Bird Studies Canada, coordinating surveys on the status of birds. Anyone can see that the member's credentials are both impressive and credible. It is therefore unsurprising that his private member's bill would be proposed and promote the use of a renewable resource, which we have in abundance, while at the same time reducing our carbon footprint. At a time when our planet's evolution, when climate change is wreaking havoc on communities across the globe, while governments are struggling to meet their emission targets and to make the shift towards more sustainable industries, this bill is a common-sense solution that will help Canada do more and do better to meet our own emission reduction goals. Canada is and always has been a land of forests. Around the world, we are renowned for our natural beauty and our natural resources. You can hardly find a picture of Canada without seeing majestic forests, except, of course, when you're looking at a beautiful picture of the prairies, Madam Speaker. The bounty from our forests have supported for centuries of the first peoples of this land, the earliest settlers. It has helped build towns, turn them into cities. It's built our railroads, our telegraph, our telephone poles, so much more to connect Canadians from coast to coast to coast. Our forests have given us so much. They have allowed us to be a world leader in pulp and paper production, spurring development in northern and rural communities, providing jobs and livelihoods for generations of Canadians and the raw material for our publishing industry for decades. And through it all, our forests continue to provide for us a way to commune with nature, to marvel at its magnificence and the diversity of life that we've been blessed with here in Canada. Bill C354 simply proposes that the Government of Canada give consideration to the use of wood products when building, maintaining, or repairing federally owned properties. Decisions as to which construction materials to use would take into account the costs of the different materials balanced with the greenhouse gas footprint of the materials. After this assessment, the government can decide whether it is best to use wood or other materials. Testimony before the Natural Resources Committee demonstrated that wood does not currently enjoy even so much as access to consideration in the market, but that similar policies in British Columbia and Quebec have led to the realization that the situation could be and should be corrected. In fact, in France and Finland and Netherlands, along with more than 50 municipalities in British Columbia, have brought in similar policies. Great advances have been made in tall wood construction, and it is now possible to construct large, safe wood buildings quickly and economically. Building with wood produces lower greenhouse gas emissions and sequesters more carbon than with other products, and so can help Canada reach our greenhouse gas emission targets under the Paris Agreement. Innovations and emerging technologies like those that allow and encourage environmentally responsible and sustainable construction will ensure the future health of the forestry sector. As the largest procurer in Canada, the federal government can play a constructive role by using this cutting-edge technology right here at home. If we can continue to build our prosperity by using materials growing in our own backyard, so to speak, and by doing so reduce harmful emissions to ensure the health of our planet, why wouldn't we, Madam Speaker? I would like to end by thanking my colleague, the member of South Okanagan, West Kootenay, for his fine work, and by urging all members to support Bill C354, which represents a win-win-win for the forestry sector, for Canada, and of course for our planet. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Resuming debate. Reprise de débat.